All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Mike Vasquez. We're here at AMF Littleton Lanes, and we stair-step final top 5 today. Mike actually made it. He is in second, so he's actually going to do both jobs, so he'll get like triple on me or quadruple on me or something. Our first match today, you know this gentleman very well, our four-seater player, Scott Sloan out of Longmont. He's taking on Mark Fritchell. Mark's looking for his first title. Mark's out of Broomfield. Scott has elected match. We'll shake hands, and we'll begin match number 1. Scott's going to be spot Mark 25 pins. Daniel is 28. Mike, you get 24, and Brandon 12. So not bad.
Pretty close.
Not bad. Mark going to have it the most. Mark, get it? Mark.
Yeah.
It's a long day. Been a long day.
You started to drink like Nolan now?
Well, no, but I'm practicing. You know, I'm trying to,
to
get
keep
up
it
to
up.
him. Yeah.
So that way when he comes back, you can keep up with him.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen. But
We'll make him be on next week.
ooh, wow, nice shot. Leaves a 9, almost 4-9. This is Tokyo once again, the 43-footer. And next week is our huge $10,000 singles, and it's going to be at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. Those of you that have let your membership lapse, guess what? You can still bowl. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Coal Creek Lanes, we got it's block qualifying. Every 3 squads is a cut. We'll have 3 squads Friday night at 6, 8, and 10. And then Saturday 12, 2, 4. Then 6, 8, and 10 Saturday night. And then one more on Sunday morning at 11 and 1. So there's 4 different cuts.
Yeah.
If you make it early, it's sweet. You can go back and just bowl for side pots, brackets.
Yep. And it's one of those houses that evens the field out.
Yeah,
it doesn't really play the strengths of any kind of bowl. It kind of evens things out.
Although Sky Hill will disagree with you.
Wow.
And
did you send him a letter we banned him?
Not yet.
Not yet. He can't bowl at Coal Creek anymore.
Yeah, right. You cannot bowl it.
No more Coal Creek for you.
Yes. It's going to be an excellent turnout. It's going to be fun.
Yes.
ABT number 7 on that shot will be 46 feet.
It's going to be very challenging.
Yeah, and it always is there. It really is.
It doesn't matter what we put down.
No. But you know the hardest part? It's going to be Sledgester getting there on Friday.
The look we just got from him. What? I got to be there on Friday? Oh, that's right.
Look at him. He's like, what are they doing to me? We got him.
We got him good. All right, here we go.
All right, so Mark started out with a strike, but then missed a single pin, which you never want to do against Scott Sloan. So, set. Nice. Scott is a very good player. He's, and you know the cool part is I think he's won at least 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but he has won it on different patterns.
Yes.
He's tough. He's a grinder. He'd be a great teammate on a scratch league.
Oh no, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Any kind of league. He doesn't even change on handicap.
Yeah. Sit. Oh, got away with that one. That could have been ugly. Looks like right now early it's looking like 27 is playing a lot drier.
Doesn't it? I mean, it really looks like it's got a lot of early movement.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. So we got spare strike spare for Scott Sloan. Mark Fritchell started with a nice ball in this one, then left a single pin spare, 127 and missed it. So he's still a little bit ahead with the handicap difference.
Yep, still in the match.
Ooh,
That was a good ball.
good shot. Yep. So the winner of this match is going to bowl our third seed, Daniel Heinley, at a Centennial. Then the winner gets you. And then
Heck yeah.
if you hang in there, then you'll be bowling Brandon Knowles out of Westminster. Brandon will make his first appearance in the top 5. Nice shot.
Attaboy.
Yeah, so again, don't forget, folks, if you have ever bowled with me before but led your membership lapse, you may bowl that regional next week at Coal Creek. We will just not accept brand new members. And those of you that have been looking forward to it, make sure you get there at least an hour ahead of time on the squad you want to bowl. That was a great
Bring
shot.
your name shirt.
Yep, don't forget your shirt. First, last name on the back. Those of you that your washer or your dryer has shrunk your shirt, that's not good. If that's the only thing you got, you can purchase a shirt before you bowl. We'll let you do that. Other than that, come on out and have some fun. It's going to be a great time. Our regionals have been excellent.
Oh, been fun.
Just great. So our last national was 580 entries. Our last regional was 400 and some entries. So
yeah,
the turnouts have been
great
fantastic.
numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely. Oh, wow.
Can't get the 7 out. Yeah, they've been really good, and obviously we've done so well that National Director Myron Mitchell keeps giving it back to us and giving us the opportunity. So it's great. We give our membership multiple chances to win $10,000-$20,000. You can't beat it. So,
which is always nice.
Yeah. A little 10 grand every now and then will help.
Yep. Wouldn't that be nice?
Please.
Yeah, it's a busy month coming up.
Yep. Now, once we get that done, the next thing you know, bang, we're in Vegas.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Yep. Third week of October. 17th to the first anniversary.
Oh,
event.
wow.
2/8/10.
Made it.
Wow. All right,
Pretty even match, and that'll put it back in Mark's hands.
They get 2. Still got half a game to go. Anything's possible, and of course Scott knows that. Ooh, he gets nada. That's not good. 83 in the 5th. And with a 6-pins handicap, he's got 89. Boy, Mark can double here. What a tremendous turnaround. This
Yeah,
would be.
that'd be a big swing.
Yeah. So, there we go.
Shot.
Huge shot right there.
What are you guys? Come on.
It's interesting that in the top 5, three of the top 5 have never won a title.
Yeah.
Which is so unusual anymore.
Oh, man. Didn't see that.
Since we are, let's see, ABT is 41 years, and the Denver branch is 36 years.
Wow.
So you think of 36 years, and now we have 3 guys that have never won? That's unusual.
Yeah.
But that also is good. That means that we've got new blood that have come in and taken a swipe at some of our seasoned champions, like Mark Scott, who's like I said, won 4 times.
Yep.
But Mark's looking for number 1, Heinley's looking for number 1, and our leader Brandon also looking for number 1. So that's good. Just got to regroup here and see if we can get things going.
See if he can get it back. All the work he did to get caught back up gone just like that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Ball change and
he's down 38.
Nothing a turkey can't fix.
That's fact. Got it to 28 with a double here.
Yep.
You know, the scary part is we could put Patterson in, but all the guys on the East Coast that thought he was no longer around realizes he's still. We put him in danger.
Yeah. Probably. Wouldn't be calling. That's where he is. Well, there we go. He got the double.
Yep. Oh, he ain't going away. You know that.
No.
Let's see if Mark can just close frames here and see if he can grind it out.
It's a good shot. Nope, ain't going to quite get there.
And, ooh, all right. 114 in the sixth. 145 with handicap, so.
Oh, wow.
What he's done is he's laid the ball out.
Yep.
A little bit, just enough right where the ball's just going long. If he would lay that ball on 5, the ball was set up and he'd be crushing it. But in his head, he's completely confused right now. Now that was inside.
And I think it's the confusion of the two lanes he's playing. They've got to play them so different. And tend to see make the adjustment on the one, and you carry it with you to the other one, and you didn't need to.
And again, it just depends on how you guys have played them all day.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. He
Oh,
did
wow.
it again. He did the same thing. All right, so golden opportunity here for Scott Sloan.
Yeah, to be right back where he was almost 2 frames ago.
And really, that's all it is, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he's just right, and right out there is oil.
Yep.
The ball's not going to finish. Just square up, take his time, and all he has to do is go right up 5 or 6, and as we saw earlier in the match, the shot's there. So. Ooh, wow. That could have been a lot worse. He was fortunate there, just sleeving it.
Very, very fortunate.
19. Wow. But it puts him up 4 pins.
Wow.
So 132 in his 7th with a spare. He had those 6 pins of handicap on there. He's at 138. With a spare in the 8th.
He's actually up.
Yep. 3 single pin misses by, or 2 single pin misses by Mark Fritchell and 1 eight counts missed.
Yep.
But
Well, and nothing's over. I mean, this is
no.
going right to the wire.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Great shot. All right. He's got 158 in the 8th. 62. So realistically, Mark is up 4 pins, but now he needs to finish out. He's going to finish first, up in the 9th frame. With Scott setting the pace with a strike in the 9th, he needs to do the same thing. That was better.
A lot better. Oh, wow. Wow, it worked.
See what I mean?
Yep.
See the difference in just 1 or 2 boards.
Yeah, you can't try to cover that many early.
He's up 4 pins. Both bowlers with strikes in the 9th, so it's balls in his court. See what he can do.
Big shot here.
Yep.
Big shot here. Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Leaked it. He's got to cover it.
Yep. The good news is he was on a strike.
Yep. Yeah, he covers
Bad
it.
news is now.
Covers it and feels and forces.
And Scott still has to double if he does the right
Still
thing.
has to double.
Yeah.
Not easy to do, as everybody can see.
So he needs to go spare strike here in the 10th, force Scott to throw the first one.
Got it.
Beautiful. All right, it was a great shot. Now count is huge. Hurry.
Oh, no. Well.
Okay, so he's got 168, 199 with handicap.
He needs a double.
So if he goes 72, 92, 98, yes, that count was just enough that he forced Scott to throw the first one. Wow.
Yeah. Hey. I don't know if I'd like to go into the last frame knowing I got I got to count on Scott to not strike.
Wow. Yeah. You say, oh, he needs the first one, but that's not a big deal to Scott.
No. Looks good.
Boom.
Got
There
it.
it is. There it is.
All business.
All right, so even though Mark did come back nice and forced Scott to throw the first one, Scott did.
Yeah. No,
So Mark Fritchell's going to go home in 5th place with 5% of the mega pot. He's going to take home $298. Not a bad
nice.
day.
Not at all.
Oops. So we got deuce, 206.
Just
Wow,
enough.
206, 199, a close match.
Close match. Very close match.
But again, Mark Fritchell's going to go home in 5th place. Take home $298 with 5% of the mega pot. And while we're waiting for our next match, it's going to be Daniel Hyman of Centennial taking on Scott Sloan of Longmont. Daniel will have a 22-pin advantage. So while we're letting the guys take their practice, we'll step aside for just a moment.
All right.
Again, you're watching Amateur Bowlers Tour here at AMF Littleton Lanes, 6470 University Boulevard, south side of Denver. And Mike and I will be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick LaSource, Mike Vasquez. We're here at AMF Littleton Lanes, Littleton, Colorado, just south of Denver. And this is match number 2 of our top 5. Winning our first match was Scott Sloan of Longmont. He's now taking on our third seed, Daniel Heinley of Centennial. And again, Daniel's first appearance in the top 5, so another newbie as far as our format goes. Daniel's selected the lead match, so gentlemen, go ahead and shake hands and begin. All right. So Daniel gets 28, Scott gets 6, so a 22-pin difference. In handicap, Daniel will start, so he's going to throw one frame on the left lane. Winner of this match gets to bowl you lucky dog.
There we go. Haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, but your opponent could be very familiar to you. With Scott.
Yeah.
Because you bowled against him in league for a bunch of years.
Many, many years. I think he has all my bracket money.
We'll have to double check with him on that. All right. Daniel Heinley. Wow, shorted it a little bit, but got a break. So, okay, good start for Daniel.
All right.
You, of course, can leave at any time to warm up, you know.
I think we'll give it to about the 5th frame, 6th frame here. Sometimes at this point in the week, less is more.
Yes, very true. It's very true.
At least the amount of balls I can throw from here on out, the better off I am.
Really? Ooh, wow. Looked like he kind of circled that a little bit. 2-4-10. And again, Daniel needs to take advantage of this early because we both know how Scott can be.
Yes. Oh, that's close.
Nice.
Got it.
Great shot. Very nice. I've come to the realization if I ever have to bowl against Scott Sloan, I'm just going to go out there and grind my brains out. Hope you don't carry.
Yeah. Oh, they're reviewing a play. Sorry. We got too much going on. At least the Rocky game ended. They won.
Good. Ow.
Wow. Got a little left.
Lucky there, yeah. Just leaves the 3-pin. And so the Rockies won. Now they have to hope the Dodgers didn't, so they can jump back at first by half a game.
At least they got them coming to town.
And the Broncos are close. And Scott Sloan is bowling as he normally does.
Gonna make me pull out some of my superhuman skills. I don't know. He's got to get through Daniel. Daniel's been been consistent today, and he's.
Actually,
when he's made some mistakes, he's made some good adjustments. And,
yes, he has.
Kind of so.
Let's see if he can double here and increase his lead.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be seeing much of the pressure at all for a first time in finals. Well, he's been in finals before. He was in a few weeks ago. I can't remember where we were.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Ooh, that was a good shot. All right. A 22-pin advantage in handicap makes spare here. He's up 23. Very nice. Ooh, good shot. All right. He's up 23. Both bowlers on spares. So we got 2 bowlers with a bunch of titles, and we got 3 bowlers have none.
Hey.
Unusual. Unusual in our top 5 format.
Wow. Wow.
Got lucky there.
Got a break, yep.
Yep. All right. Neither bowler takes a lot of time.
No.
This match could be over in about 12 minutes. 12 seconds.
That's all right for all of us.
Yeah. No, really. No, I mean, Brandon, our tournament leader, who.
Yeah, nobody in this one's as slow from here on out. I'll be the slowest, and that's just because I'm so old. Takes me longer to walk up there. Yeah, he got it. Nice shot. That was a really nice shot.
And it was a good adjustment on that lane after that 2-4-10 that they converted.
And that's what's going to be tough for Scott is Daniel keeps marking. It's going to force him to have to start stringing some stuff.
And the pairs are different, but they're not a lot different. And
No.
he's bowled on them already, and he's made his adjustments. Now he goes light.
Yep.
Two, 4-8. Another one that just missed the top 5, which would have been a tough one. Mellinger.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I thought he made it. He got a 7
20.
count. What did he miss by?
Oh, he missed. Well, the cut.
By 20.
Yeah, it was.
Not quite 20.
Yeah, it was a big difference from 5th to 6th.
He had a big string going. I think it was in the second game, and had a bad shot, and then it led to an open, and that's probably right in there where. That would have been
14
a big swing.
pins. But 5 guys to be only 20 pins apart. That's a close knit group that anything could have happened in there.
Oh yeah.
You know, a double or a non-double could take you anywhere
people
from
in, people out.
being the leader to 3rd or 4th or out. Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, let's see if Daniel can double here. Ooh. Combination of slower ball speed and missing his target. He's lucky just to leave a 5.
Yep.
Looks okay. All right. All right. So both bowlers not able to double. Daniel hasn't missed on this lane. See if he can continue that trend
see
here.
If that holds.
There he goes.
And he does. Keeping his lead.
Last time Scott was on this lane, he struck and made a good adjustment off of that 2-4-10. So. Ooh. Wow. 6, 9, 10. So now he's down 26, and that's if he converts the spare.
Got it.
Nice. Sure you don't want to jump out and throw a few?
Go here in a little bit. They're going
Okay.
pretty slow pace, so
All right.
not too quick.
Dr. Don. Nice.
There we go. Buried that
nice. And you would know. Mr. Patterson worried about his protege.
That's right.
Well, let's see. Well, I tell you what, if Daniel can double here,
Yeah.
go up to
No,
almost 40 pin lead. But then again, Scott's got a strike, and
Yeah, I mean, it's just time for Scott starting to run out if Daniel keeps it clean.
sure,
And he can't double. And there you go.
got his speed back up where
Yep.
it should have been.
Yep.
Great shot. Up 36, can go to 46 with another one here. Wow. That was different. Watching Brandon Oles, tournament leader, warming up. Come on, Daniel. Let's see what you can do here, buddy. Set.
Nope. Wow, boy, did he
Major
get
break.
Scott's a break. All right.
Major break.
I will go start knocking some rust off.
Yeah, do that. Color man Mike Vasquez is taking on the winner of this match, so he needs to step aside and get loose here. But he threw the ball very well. He was 101 over in the semi, his second seed. All right, Daniel makes a spare. 129 in the sixth. Even if Scott doubles here, Daniel's still with a pretty good size lead. So Scott really needs to get enough. Really focus in and start throwing some strikes here, or he's gonna be running out of frames. He's only got 4 to go. Ooh, boy, that was high, but it carried. There's a big shot. So now he's only down 3 scratch, but he's down 22 in handicap. So he can need another one and use another one badly right here. Wow. All right, good shot. He's down 27 with 3 to go. Let's see what Daniel can do here. All he has to do basically is close frames, and he puts the pressure on Scott Sloan. Daniel will finish last. Uh-oh. Okay, got a little right. Yep. Got it just a little right. Ball came up late. 2-8-10. We'll get you here, Daniel, and don't worry about it. All right. Yes! Wow. Wow. Well, I've never seen it made that way. But making it 2-8-10 is incredible.
What's the handicap difference?
22.
22. So Scott has to beat him by 22. Is that right? He can't believe it.
So, all right. Okay, Daniel leaves a 6-pin, so he's got 165 in the 8th. With his handicap, he's at 193. To Scott Sloan's 150, so he's up a bunch. That 2-8-10 conversion was absolutely huge. There you go, okay. So 165 in the 8th, spare in the 9th. Let's see if Scott Sloan finishes with the last 4. He can shoot 224 and 6 for 230. He will force Daniel to, of course, mark in a 10th, but he absolutely must throw the next 4 to even give himself a remote chance here. So let's see what he does. That's inside. Will it hold? Yes. Excellent. All right. Needs the next 2 minimum. Leaves a 10. The best he can do now, spare strike be 204 and 6 pins handicap for 210. And Daniel Hanley is in an excellent shape right now. All right, makes a spare. So Scott Sloan, 201 and 6 for 207, but that's not going to be enough today. Daniel Hanley is going to take this match. Scott's going to go home in 4th place. With 5% of the Megapod, he's going to take home $348. Well, Daniel Hanley will be taking on our 2nd seed, Mike Vasquez of Wheat Ridge. Excellent shot. Ooh, leaves at 9. Thank God he doesn't need it. All right. All right, Daniel's going to finish out here. And while he does, we're going to step aside for just a moment and get ready for our semifinal match. So then Daniel Heinley defeats Scott Sloan. Daniel from Centennial, Scott, our multi-master champion out of Longmont. And so when we come back, you're going to see Daniel Heinley taking on our second seed, Mike Vasquez. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here, and we're at AMF Littleton Lanes, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Horsa. I'm here at AMF Littleton Lanes with producer Scott Register. Our color man, Mike Vasquez, has made the finals, and he is our sensitive player taking on Daniel Heinley. Mike is lead the match, so shake hands, gentlemen, and Mike is going to lead the match. Here's a close match, too. Scott only a 4-pin difference in handicap. Loser of this match will take home third place money with 10% of the mega pot, $571. So nice payday. Second place today is $1,092, and our champion today is going to take home $2,183. Mike's using a polished fused, which seems to be holding the line pretty good for him. All right, no problem with a spare. Well, Mike starts off spare in the first, and Daniel Heinley will now throw 2 frames, and again, only a 4-pin difference in handicap is his advantage. So the key here is either close frames or get a double if you can and put the pressure on Mike. Nice. Good shot. All right, so Daniel starts with a strike. See if he can add to that lead with double here. Scott, I did ask Mike who his pick to click was. He said it's not Scott Sloan. Actually, out of 3 bowlers are left, I like Mike's chances. I really do. Ooh.
Well, if Mike does win, and make my lower third graphics a little easier.
All right. So Daniel goes straight spare. Well, he pulled it, but he pulled it right in the right spot.
He keeps doing that, it'll help his chances.
I would think so. All right, both bowlers tied scratch, so Mike's only down 4 pins. Take the lead by 6 with a double here.
You know, if I'd known he was going to do this, I could have brought one of the wireless mic setups. He could have just, left him mic'd
There
up
you go.
while he's still bowling.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think? Yeah, I thought I threw that one pretty good, yeah. Nope. No. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Caves in the 9-10 for a double and takes a 6-pin lead. I'm not going there.
Samsonite is back.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Now he's sending messages to Nolan over the air. Samsonite is back, he says. Only Nolan would understand. And I don't know that I'd lay money on that.
Daniel Heinle, third frame. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice. Excellent shot. So he's struck both times on the right lane, and now he needs to figure out the left lane here. And right now he's down 6, but he can get that lead right back with a double. Uh-oh. A little fast. A little fast. Lucky just to leave it 2-8.
I didn't think it was going to come back on him.
No. He was fortunate to get back to the pocket for as hard as he threw that ball. Nice. All right.
That's a nice pickup.
Yeah, sure is. Let's see if Mike can add to that 6-pin lead here. Throws another one. Oop. Well, when you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to get to the right side of the pocket yet, but it doesn't matter. He's got spare 3-bagger. Up 16, can make it 26 with another one here.
So the pick to clicks in the chat room has skipped from this week to next already.
Well, Mike obviously picked himself. And realistically, he's the veteran out of the 3 bowlers that are left. And they're both non-champions, so Mike's the only champion left in the top 5. So I like his chances too. I'm figuring he's going to do what he needs to do and win. The only unknown is Brandon Knowles. Brandon, the better player, average-wise.
Honestly,
But yet-
Brandon would be my pick.
But yet, being new to this format,
Chops that off.
you still got to like Mike's chances. So Mike's got 106 in the 5th with an open.
And as the veteran, he just shrugs it off.
Yeah. Because even if Daniel strikes here, Mike's got him by 6 scratch. So it'll be a 2-pin game. So it's not the worst thing that can happen to him. That looks pretty good.
Wow.
Oh, pinfall did him some
Can't believe he
favors.
left a 6-pin on a high pocket hit like that, but that's okay. Three-pin game if he spares. Okay. All right, so through 5. Daniel Heinle 99 to Mike's 106. So down 7 scratch, but with a 4-pin advantage and a handicap, it's a 3-pin match. Frame 6. Looks good. Oh, high at the end, but only leaves a 6-pin. So Mike Vasquez up 4 pins. No problem. All right. So Daniel Heinle stays clean. And he's only down 4 pins to Mike Vasquez with Mike's open. Well, Mike did have a 3-bagger, had a decent-sized lead, but now it's nip and tuck with half the game to go. No, he pulled it. Very, very lucky to just leave the 7.
Once he struck that, I was fearful he was setting himself in for a split.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Wow. Oops, back-to-back opens. Daniel Heinle now up 3-pin scratch. So he's up 7. Mike needs to clear his head and throw another good shot here. And that's exactly what he did. Even though he left a 9, it was a great shot. Make the spare. All right. Good spare from Mike. And down 7 pins at the end of the road. Daniel Heinle up in frame number 7. Nice shot. Very good. Up 7 pins. Can extend it to 17 with a double here in the 8th. Big ball, big frame. Could be the key shot of the whole match. Right here. Wow, big ball, big ball. It's up 17. Mike needs to respond in kind to have any type of chance here. Uh-oh.
Well, that's a response.
Wow. Ball held. Nice shot. Well, both bowlers doing their best to close each other out here in this semifinal match. Ninth frame, Daniel Heinley. Ooh! Ow, the absolute worst time to do it. Not only does he leave a 4, 6, 7, 9, but he does it in a ninth frame in a close match. Throws the match right in Mike Vasquez's lap. And he will finish first, so Mike's going to know exactly what he needs in the 10th frame. Okay, he gets this 2. He's got 170 open in his 9th. Best he can do is 200 scratch. With 28 would give him 228. I think right now Mike only needs to mark in the 10th. But if Daniel doesn't punch here, I don't even think Mike needs a mark in the 10th. So, unfortunate, huge split here for Daniel Huntley, but I'm going to regroup here, see if he can at least get a double here in the 10th frame. All right. So the best he can do now is 190 and 28. The best he can do is 218. Mike just needs count. That gets to spare. Okay, with a strike, he shoots 190 plus 28 for 218. Mike basically just needs count here in the 10th now. Puts himself in a championship match. Daniel Heinley finishes at 189 and 28. 217 handicap.
Right now he's up by his handicap.
Yeah, he basically just need, I think good counts should be enough, but we'll see what happens here. All right. That should be enough. Because even if he misses this, shoots 192, scratch on 24. No, he has to make it, or he loses by a pin.
Yep.
So he just needs this.
And then one pin.
Okay. All right, so Daniel Heinley's going to go home in third place.
Well, so far nobody's really advanced.
Nope.
It's been the higher seed moves on each time.
It's been chalk, as we say. All right. Mike Vasquez is going to move on to the championship match. Shoots 203 and 24 for 227, defeating Michael Heinley by pens. So our championship match this afternoon is going to feature Mike Vasquez, the star, tournament leader, and non-champion Brandon Knowles of Westminster. You'll see that match tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Soares. I'm here with producer Scott Sledgester here at AMF Littleton Lanes. Just in Denver, Colorado, so championship match. Newcomer Brandon Knowles out of Westminster, Colorado. He's going to be taking on Mike Vasquez. He is the tournament leader, so he has the option. He's elected to lead the match. He's going to spot Mike over pins. So we're going to shins and rock and roll. Second place is $1,092. The champion today takes home $183. Payday. This match will go pretty fast because both bowlers like to move rather quickly. Brandon Knowles, a two-hander out of Westminster, California. Or Westminster, Colorado, I'm sorry. Whoa, good shot, almost as a 4-9. Okay, no problem with the spare. Will it finish? Nope. Goes right. Leaves himself the 1289, I believe. You know, Scott, he was my pick to click. You had your shot. You blew it.
I thought I went with Brandon.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you Brandon.
And if the trend continues, the higher seed will win. So
The way it's been going, but you never know. All right, good spare for Mike. Good shot. That wasn't an easy spare to make.
mm-mm. It's a fun time of year to be a sports fan living in the Front Range.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, between the Broncos, the Rockies, who both won today.
Well, CU, CSU,
Yes,
UNC.
absolutely. Yeah, Air Force. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's great. Sports are at their peak right now in
Absolutely.
Colorado.
Although I'll admit I'm more of a basketball fan than a football fan. I am from the Midwest. You know, basketball's a religion back there.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not Indiana religion, but
That's a religion on its own.
yes.
All right, Mike holds the ball, leaves himself to 136. Does have a 12-pin handicap advantage in his championship match.
The Irish Pogie in New York is watching now and sends his regards to you, Nick.
Thank you, sir. And just so that you know, Nolan is doing well, and he is with his lovely bride, Michelle, who recently they celebrated their first anniversary. The fall colors are changing brilliantly up in the high country, so that's where Nolan and Michelle are today. They went up to look at the beautiful change of the colors up in the high mountains. It's just beautiful this time of year.
I wonder if he took the bike.
Oh, absolutely. Yep, they absolutely did. All right, Brandon. Beautiful shot. He's 3 pins off of that 12-pin lead, so he's up 9. Or Mike's up 9, but Brandon can basically make this a scratch match with a double here. Take the lead by 1.
Now, didn't Brandon just recently age out of the junior program?
No. No, he was bowling scratch. He was bowling CSBT for a while.
Well, yeah, but so were other teens.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So spare double for Brandon, takes a 1-pin lead. And we got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, this one's going to be back and forth all the way.
Yep. That's better. And, a little fast, leaves himself to 5. Should be no problem. He's down 2 pins right now, early in the game. All right, no problem with that spare. So Mike down 2. Going into frame number 4. Again, our winner today takes home $2,183. Second place today, $1,092.
Pogie's trying to cause problems. He's trying to call for a Stepniak.
That was a good shot. All right, good job. So Well, Mike Vasquez, 56 and a third with a strikeout. Down by 2. But Brandon can take add to that lead. Throws another one here. He's up 12. Nice. Oh, blowout 7. Good Sam goes on right behind him. So now we got a 1-pin match in Brandon's favor if he makes the spare. Okay, no problem with the 7. O'Brien's got 69 and a third with a spare in the 4th. And again, these are scratched, so with the handicap difference, he's up 1 pin with 6 frames left. Looking for his first ABT title and a nice paycheck of $2,183 if he should win this match. No. Oh, he couldn't get the kick. A little fast. Ball finished late and light. Leaves a 2-pin. And right now the bogey is correct, Scott. Because if he spares and Mike spares, it's tie.
Yeah.
Mike doubles, he's up 10.
But there's still half the match to go.
Oh, yeah,
so
it's going to go back and forth. There's no doubt about it.
I don't get too worried about ties with half the match to go. It's when we're in the 9th or 10th frame that start getting a little nervous.
Especially when the restaurants start to close and we're trying to get out of here to eat. The chances of ties increase dramatically.
Well, I've got a teenager at home. I've got to go home and cook, so,
So
either that or
2 strikes against
throw
us.
raw meat at him.
There you
that
go.
can occasionally
Raw meat will work, yeah.
He knows where the briquettes are for the grill. So
good shot. Well, Mike takes a 10-pin lead. Can extend it to 20 if he gets another here. That's a good shot. Tight, but very, very effective.
the chat room's not as confident that Mike can pull this out, but
well, knowing what they've seen so far, but yeah, it's really a coin toss. Both bowlers have bowled well all weekend, and either one could win today. And that's going to go long. 1-2-8.
at this point, I wouldn't write either of them off.
No. So what Asperry's got 103 in the 5th. Which would put him up 7 pins. With a handicap difference. Oh, that open hurts.
Those sleepers will get you.
111 in the 6th open. Right now he's down 5. Nice. Good shot. And now Brandon's down 3, but he can take the lead by 7 with a double.
Balk, take your base.
Well, that's all right. He's doing exactly what he should do. He set his ball down, reset himself, go through his routine all over again. Very smart move. You don't want to go through and throw a ball that you're not confident of. Very good.
And
Great
that's
job.
why that's worth it.
That's exactly right.
The momentum of this game is definitely a pendulum. It
No.
just keeps swinging.
Absolutely. That put him up 15. Long again. Leaves the bucket. No, he leaves just to a 2-4-5. Momentum definitely in Brandon's favor right now. Good spare. He doesn't like the reaction he's getting with that ball, and I don't disagree with him. So he needs to.
Yeah, he went down to his bag, and he's coming back
Yep.
with something else.
He needs something a little bit stronger, or that'll finish stronger.
And me and my expert ability to recognize balls, it's gold.
IQ Tour Gold.
Okay.
He's gonna have to do a little doctoring on it. Probably add or subtract some tape, get a better feel for it. Here we go. No, it still went long. 1-2-8 again. And the last time he left a 1-2-8 on this lane, he missed it, or he failed to convert, left the 8-pin. It was a little heavy on the 1-2.
This is the fourth frame he's opened with a 7.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, he just doesn't. He's not getting a good reaction on either one of his bowling balls. They both have gone long. And this time leaves the 8 again. So he opens twice on that 128 conversion, gives him 137 in the eighth. And the ball is in Brandon's court big time. He on a 258 pace, and the best Mike could do is 197. Frame number 8. Ooh, 10 pin. Looked pretty good. So with a conversion, he'll have 157 and a 7th spare in the 8th. So basically a 40 pin lead scratch with a 12 pin discrepancy. Put him up 28 if he spares here with 2 to go. No problem on a spare. So 157 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. Ninth frame for Brandon Knowles. Up 28. Boom. Good shot. Right now, Mike's got to punch out just to force Brandon out. Mark in a 10th. Good finish, good shot. All right, both bowlers with strikes in the 9th. But Mike's down 28. He needs a punch out just to give himself a chance here. No. Not a good shot. Pulled it.
Yeah, that's not going to help his cause.
No, it gives Brandon Knowles the title, so he's going to win his first ABT title. $2,183. Mike's going to finish in second place at $1,092. Still a good showing by both bowlers. All right, so Mike gets 2 in the 10th. Gives him 165 with 24, 189. But obviously not enough, and Brandon Knowles of Westminster going to win his first ABT title. Doesn't matter. 210.
It's a nice pickup.
Nice pickup. All right, folks, there you have it. Brandon Knowles shoots 217 and 12 for 227, defeats Mike Vasquez. And Brandon's going to win his first title and $2,183. And we'll have a talk with Brandon when we come back after our break. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour at AMF Littleton Lanes, and we'll be back in just a moment. All All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa with new ABT champion Brandon Knowles of Westminster. And Brandon, excellent job.
Thank you
You
so
know, that,
much.
that match was actually pretty good, but Mike got a little long with his shots and all of a sudden looked uncomfortable. He tried to find a different ball that would give him a little bit stronger reaction than you were getting.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, he went high on the 1-2-8, missed it, left the 8. Did again, left the 1-2-8.
Mm-hmm.
Then went light, left the 8. So unfortunately, that spare came back to just kill him. But you did a great job on your part.
Thanks so much.
You
Yeah.
had a great look on this pattern.
He had a good ball reaction yesterday and today. Just wasn't executing like I know he can in this match. So that's the thing about a one-game match. You know, everything could happen. Yeah. So, I felt really comfortable with that layout on that tag that I was throwing, and it went through the pins the right way. You know, there was a bit of carry down, but that ball was going through the pins better than any other ball that I had. So
I would agree with you. That was a great job. And again, good time to win your first title, $2,183. Sweet. And we got the regional coming up next week for $10,000. So you get on a roll. You can make some serious money here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll see what happens for sure. I'll be back. So
who does your stuff?
Layouts?
Ball drilling and layouts.
Drillings. Mike Tabucci at Westminster.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's been drilling my stuff pretty much since I started. So, I live pretty close to Brunswick, Westminster,
right.
And he's the guy there. He knows his stuff. And
actually, Mike did my stuff for the longest time, and when I came into Denver, he worked as an employee with Brunswick at the time. So I look at him, I go, dude, don't you age at all? You know, it's like 30-some years. You're still here doing a great job. and you know he's doing a good job because when you go into his pro shop, it's packed.
Yeah.
People are waiting for him. They're waiting to get stuff done.
All the time.
Top fit pro shop at Mike Tabucci zone, Westminster right now.
Shout out, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for testing that experiment with me.
And he just
worked
added
out
to the
today,
list. He just added your name to the list of all ABT champions that he's drilled equipment for. But,
right.
Mike's a great guy.
Definitely.
Really is. And I'm proud of you. You did a good job. You represented yourself well.
Thanks
good
so
time
much.
to win a first title.
Absolutely.
Right,
Feels
man.
good.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Hopefully we'll see you next week, I'm sure. Trying to go back to back on top of it.
Since I have the money.
That's all we hope.
I'll probably be back.
Good.
All
right, ladies and
so
gentlemen,
much.
that's going to do it for us here at AMF Littleton Lanes. Again, my new champion, Brandon Knowles. I'm Nick Lasorsa. Mike Vasquez filled in doing the color while he was trying to beat you, but that wasn't going to happen. But good job. Don't forget, regional next week, $10,000 first place at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. And you're going to see it here about the same time on Sunday afternoon. And so we'll see you next week. Have a great week, and look forward to seeing you.
Thanks again for having me.